Okay.
Wow.
Oh my God.
All right, how's it going, y'all? Devin from Tactical Cowboy. I got Hunter with me here from Prometheus Industrial. He's a local ammo manufacturer, and we were running some of his stuff, his Defense 124 grain 9mm, out at the Utah Readiness Center the other day. Ran 300-400 rounds, cycling really, really well. Really nice return to center with the red dot, but we had a few light strike issues, so we chatted with him about it, and him being a good guy, he's gonna get it squared away. So I'll let Hunter take it away with what the issue was.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll test out some of the stuff he made the adjustments with, and then we'll get another 1,000 rounds of that to train with and test out for you guys.
Exactly. Well, thank you for having me out here today, Devin. Honestly, it's been a pleasure working with Tactical Cowboy. These guys are the best. Now, in addressing the primer issue, what we've noticed is that if you have the primer flush, okay, with some guns, that's great. It's going to cycle just fine. In other guns, as the pin strikes the primer, it's just going to dent it in. We're going to have those light strike issues, right? So one thing that you have to do is you have to push the primer in just a little bit below actually being flush. You want to dent it in a little bit, as you can see here as we have it now. Obviously, we're going to make this issue, we're going to resolve this issue. We're going to make it better for you guys. We're always pushing as Prometheus Industrial to give you the best product available on the market. That's our custom ammo guarantee, right? So we're going to make it up to you guys. You guys are going to see future videos of us shooting this ammo with these guys. We're going to do the ballistic gel testing. We're going to show you guys what we can do and what we're made of.
Yeah, for sure. So we had a fun idea. So all these magazines myself and Blake have are loaded up with the original stuff that we're working with, the 1,000 rounds, that we're having some of the light strike issues. So we're going to attempt to run that and show you guys some of those light strikes, and then go with the stuff that we've altered that Hunter just messed with to fix that primer issue and then see it running clean.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, let's give it a shot.
Let's get to it.
All right. All right, so this is the load, the original load that was giving us about, I don't know, 2-3% of the time issues, something like that. So we'll go for some headshots just for fun. Damn, it didn't do it. That was good shooting though. Okay. Next bag.
Of course.
Yeah, of course, right? It wasn't like, you know, every single magazine would give us a problem, but it was probably, whatever, 1 out of every 2 magazines, hopefully. I can prove the point.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for center mass, shoot a little faster. Dang it.
I got the magic touch, what can I say?
I know. Okay. That one looks like it's a little out.
Well, I see it.
Man, if it doesn't do it, what the hell are we gonna do? We got the older footage.
We do.
All right. Shit. Well, it ain't doing it.
When the primers do get cold and they're out a little bit more, that can be an issue. So that's why you have to put them in a little bit deeper, so that way when you're out in the cold, because what was the temperature when you're out there?
It wasn't
crazy.
It was like 50, 60.
Really?
Yeah, it was a good day. Damn. All right, Blake, you're up.
All right.
Oh, you want me to shoot your pistol?
Yeah, just shoot.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
We have other footage that proves this point.
Yeah.
It's a nice pistol. Nice. All right, going top right corner of the head. All right, well, it's not doing it to us now.
Got one more.
Okay, we got one more. That's funny.
I believe you guys.
All right, going for that left piece of tape. All right, well, we went 5 mags successfully, so it's good stuff.
Old primers will do it.
What's up?
Cold primers will do it.
Cold primers will
Yeah, but if it's room temperature, it's fine. It usually
Yeah, it was 50, 60.
But if you
That
leave
day,
the
so-
ammo out all night, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go,
garage.
Blake.
Yeah.
I had the ammunition in my garage, which
Yeah.
is still climate controlled,
Yes.
but a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
But either way, what do we do? We do run the new stuff now?
Yeah, let's run the new mag. Let's
All
see
right.
how it goes.
What?
We'll grab it for you.
All right, yeah. Standard in the 4th round.
Yeah.
Click. And also on the 5s we had a click. And it was that. It did seem like the primer was dented.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of looked like. So what you're saying is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
I was hoping to see what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was whatever. All
You're
right.
good. I like the grouping.
Yeah, right? All right, so this is a magazine loaded of what Hunter did he did the little primer difference in. And so we just went through a few mags and they went really, really well. Like we said out at the URC, it wasn't non-stop light strikes, but we were having them and we got the video so we can add it in or whatever. But this is what he just altered, so it should be 100% good to go. So we'll go for that lower left piece of tape. And it read flawlessly. Fantastic. All right, so yeah, you're thinking it was that primer issue?
Yeah, I still do believe it's the primer issue. That can become an issue if that primer depth gets off just a little bit. It gets cold. These are things that you can see.
Yeah.
Hey, loading is a science. You know, with all science, you got to trial and error it until it's flawless.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what we're doing.
Nice, I like it. One thing maybe to consider is I did have it in the truck bed on the drive down.
It's true.
So,
Yeah.
Coulda
you know,
gotten
we left,
there.
when did we leave, Blake? At like
It was early, yeah.
6, 7 in the morning?
Mhm.
So that could have got it colder, but you're saying seating it just a little farther, we'll make sure even if it gets cold, we'll be good to go.
Yeah, what it's doing is it's going to create a little bit more friction. So that way as the firing pin strikes, it's not going to have enough room to just kind of dent in and just sit there. As it's pushing deeper, it has that friction that it's going to fire.
Okay, gotcha. Well, anyway, so yeah, you guys have seen the footage from the range day, and then today all went really well, which is awesome. But with the defense ammo, of course, we want it to be perfect.
Every time it needs
Yeah.
to fire.
So what we're going to do is Hunter's going to create a new batch of the defense ammo. Then we'll do another range day where we run 300-400 rounds of it and do some ballistic testing and see how it compares to Spear Gold Dot, which is seen as kind of the gold standard. So
Exactly. And we're going to be open and honest. Hey, if we're having issues, you guys are going to know about it, but we're going to fix the issue, right? Other companies that try and hide, hey, we had these issues, we cover that up. We're here to let you guys see everything and know that we fixed the problem.
awesome. Well, that's all we got for you guys. See you next time. All right, so a quick caveat to what we were just doing on the range. Hunter, he's all into this ammo stuff. He's crazy in depth with it. So he was talking about on the drive down to the URC that day, we had this in the back of the truck when it was cold outside. And you want to go expand on what you were saying?
Yeah, well, so on top of it being cold, one thing that we were also considering is we've gotten to the bottom of the box, right? These are the first that came off the machine, right as the machine was tuned up, right in line as it should be. Everything was put exactly how it should be put in, right? So these first down here at the bottom are going to be perfect. If any error occurred and the machine didn't catch that, as you get to the top, that error's gradually gotten bigger, right? So now, as you get to the top, what you guys shot down at the range, those ones are going to be more prone to having issues because they're not set as tight to the specifications, which I set up at originally with the machine, right? So our goal is obviously that the machine sensors would catch that, but like we're talking about a hundredth of an inch difference here. We're talking about a thousandth of an inch difference here. Reloading is getting down to the nitty gritty with everything. So.
So then how are we going to fix it?
So obviously we're going to fix it by running the machine a little differently this next time, right? Unfortunately, the machine's capabilities are a little limited, so we're going to make sure that all the brass gets primed first in just one step. We're going to make sure that the brass is always primed, and then we'll just load it in separately. So what we're going to do is basically pre-prime the brass. That's what most companies do. We were trying to see with this batch if the machine could handle loading and priming and doing everything all at once. Obviously that proved us wrong. So like I said earlier, it's a scientific experiment. You do one thing, see if it works, come back, fix the problem, we go again.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, excited to see what the next batch is like. That's all we got. Have a good one, y'all.